Yo, one more game to go. One more. Let's go. Woo! Oh my God. One more game, folks. One more. Officially forced a game 11. Let's go. Woo! All right. I don't want to get into the LeBron news yet, man. I just listened to Dreamers Pro before I got here to the park, Evergreen Park, by the way. And he's coming back tonight, officially. Oh my God! But before I get into that news, man, I gotta review this Game 10. Woo! Much needed. It had to take me about a few threes, including a key four, to get me to get me to win this game. I needed enough threes, and they're all key threes to me, by the way, to get me to win this game. This crucial Game 10. Yeah, I know it was a low-scoring affair. It was a much-anticipated low-scoring game that, because of the climate of this bird season tournament and knowing what the expectations are, if I were to lose this game, oh my God, the pot roast is coming. But all I needed, and I said this, and I had thought of this before the game, I need to make a lot of mid-range shots. That's all I need. A majority of my shots, consecutive shots, need to be in the mid-range. I can forget attempting consecutive threes. All I need, folks, is a bunch of consecutive mid-range shots, turnaround jumpers, and regular mid-range jumpers. And so the game started out where I missed a three, went out of bounds. I did not bother to call it out of bounds, right? And then, yes, I made a turnaround jumper. I had some offensive rebounds. I had to run down the clock, man, because this was a very crucial game that I needed to run down every single second of the clock, to a shot clock, to where I don't get a violation, and just enough, for me to take the shots. And grabbing offensive rebounds was obviously important. So, yeah, man, those offensive rebounds were enough to really get this game going for me. And for the most part, yeah, I hit two turnaround jumpers to get the lead up 4-3, and then I missed a three again, which was what? I missed a three, and I was down I think I missed 2 threes, I think, or whatever. I missed, what was it? Yeah, I was up 4-3, and then I missed a turnaround jumper. And then I was 4-5. Yeah, 4-5. And then I missed a three, which was 4-8. And then I made another turnaround jumper, 6-8. And then another one to tie the game at 8-8. And then I missed another turnaround jumper, hit a three, so go back up by 1, 11-10. And then I missed another three, I think. I missed a turnaround jumper again. Down 11-12. And then it was, I missed a three again, down 11-15. And then next thing you know, I had to call timeout, and I wanted to attempt 2 threes, and I missed both, right? My timeout was like 3 seconds to go. And then on this one, after a timeout, I had to attempt a 4. I had no choice. And when I made it right at the buzzer, boom! Tied at 15. Yeah, that's a very low scoring game. 15 all. So going into the second half was where I got the advantage, which was the mid-range jumpers. That's where it started off. And to start it off, being tied at 15, what was it? So, I shot, what was it? Hold on for a second. Yeah, I shot a 3 to start. That's another key 3 that I made, right? So another key 3 to put me up 18 to 15, and then consecutive jumpers. Well, actually, I started with 2 consecutive at 22, and to go up. Well, yeah, those 2 bank shots, the on the right side for the mid-range, up 22 and 15, right? Then I missed a turnaround. No, I missed a mid-range jumper. Still up by 5, 22-17. Missed a 3, 22 and 20, right? And then I think that was my only 3 of the second half. So I had to rely on the mid-range shots. And then I went up and I started to hit a bunch of consecutive mid-range shots, to where now I was up a pretty good double-digit lead to go up as many as 12, 32, and 20. So running down the clock with like 3 or 2 minutes to go, I was up by 12. Still plenty of time. I had to do everything I can. And then I missed a turnaround jumper. No, not a turnaround. I keep saying turnaround. I missed I missed a mid-range shot. I was still up by 10. And then I missed a 3. Still up by 7 to 32-25. I made another mid-range shot, 34 and 25. And I made a key mid-range shot to go up by 11. I think that was like within a minute to go. So I think I attempted another mid-range shot and I missed, right? And so even with less than 30 seconds left, my attempt was going to be a 3 and a 4. So by running down the clock, even if I were to miss a 3, which I did, I was up 36 and 30. And then I needed like the final 13 something seconds left, and I had to attempt a 4. And by missing that 4, I still had the lead, and I eventually won by 2, 36-34. And that sealed it. Just enough for me to force a game 11. Back in Cerritos Park East. Back home, ladies and gentlemen. And my leg didn't seem to be affected at all. I mean, I made about a few 3s, like I said, including a key 4. Whew! Wow. So I'm now 5-5. One more, and I finally won at Evergreen Park. So proud. Oh my God, after 2 attempts, and I needed this one. So there's my proudest moment. I'm ready to play tomorrow. I don't think it's going to rain. I heard it's going to rain. Hopefully not. But if it is, then game 11 will have to be, I don't know, it might be next week, because it's going to rain Thursday and Friday for sure. So that being said, let's go. Game 11 tomorrow, back in Cerritos Park East. Woo! I'm going to explain what the rules are for that one. So wish you the best of luck. Hopefully I don't choke that one. So see you then. Peace.